Hello everybody, and welcome to Monday nights here on QuestJunkies for the Rhódania Chronicles. Say hi, guys!
Hi, guys!
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Hey, yo.
We have just this temporary overlay as our dear Wes is running slightly late, but we'll be here hopefully in the next 15 minutes or so, which means I can just ramble on with my introductions at a leisurely pace so that he doesn't miss anything. But yes, hello, it is good to see you all. Some wonderful names in the chat, some new, some old, some borrowed, some blue. I don't know the phrase,
I was
but
about
you're
to
all...
say some blue.
Yeah, but you're all very, very welcome. Sophia, hello. Noxie, hello. I believe that Noxie, you get to nominate a player for the spin of the wheel because you came in with that gift sub, I believe. Or the it was a resub, wasn't it? So please nominate a player to get a spin of the wheel. Bear in mind, I've already got two, and Rhódania doesn't have any. Just saying. And neither does Wes, and neither does Reese. But I do also get to pick someone, because I got one of DM's choice. So... And there we go. I get three. Okay. That's fine. I might... Should I save them for next week?
No one
I
loves
wonder.
Tinies.
Oops, all DM. Okay. Oh, look, and there's another one. Thank you very much, Pixie. There's one for Rhódania. There we go. I know I can always count on this wonderful community to have my back, whilst also giving me all the spins in the world to stab me in the back. Oh, boy. No worries. So, let me get my introductions out of the way because we have some stories to tell, my friends. So, let's play this week's game of Will the Chat Commands Work today? Apparently not. Oh, that's great. Hang on, I think I might be able to fix that. 2 seconds. Okay, let me try it now.
Beautiful music.
Maybe? Nope. Still doesn't want to work. Oh, there we go. Now it works. Oh, it's done it twice. Of course it has. So, please use the link in the chat there to head over to our friend Sirenscape, whilst also supporting Phoenix Iwaki, the channel that made QuestJunkies possible. Sirenscape is the audio platform that enhances all your tabletop roleplay needs. They have over 1,000 different musics and ambiances and sound effects. You name it, they've got it. If you play Call of Cthulhu, D&D, Pathfinder, Starfinder, Thirsty Sword Lesbians, you know, there's
Vampire
stuff.
the Masquerade.
Vampire the Masquerade. They have stuff for everything on there.
Can you go back one?
Can I go back one? Vampire the Masquerade?
Thirsty Sword Lesbians.
Oh, Thirsty Sword Lesbian.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make sure I heard that one right.
Oh, you did. Thirsty Sword Lesbians.
Thirsty Sword Lesbians.
I mean,
Whenever
yeah.
run it, you can play with me if you want.
I would love to be a lesbian.
Play in a group.
there we go. Straight out of the words.
Sharing
The
is
words straight out of the
caring.
mountain's mouth. There we go. That's going in the quotes channel. Yeah, I mean, Thirsty Sword Lesbians is a game I have considered running in the past. But
And it is Pride Month.
it is indeed. And we haven't fully announced all our Pride streams just yet, but very, very soon we shall be. So, Sirenscape, yes, back to the point. They have this fantastic audio platform, and if you find that over 1,000 different stuff is not enough, you can upload your own stuff, like we like to do, so you can support independent creatives, or if you want to avoid copyright strikes, use video game music. Like, that's a pro tip for you there. We like to support creators such as Travis Savoy, Michael Gelfie, Hunter Rogerson, Tabletop Audio, The Seventh Midnight, Cullen Vance, Scott Lee, and a plethora of many, many more. So do check out Sirenscape, because they are awesome. Now, what you can't see on the screen at the moment, but you will once Wes arrives and we get onto our proper overlay, is the fantastic character art done for us by the wonderful Lviv Orr. Just pretend Just pretend you can see it here.
I can't
Well,
do
I
it.
Insert
do the
here.
usual hair ruffle that I like to
What's-
do.
I get how
Now.
excited it is, so I'm gonna go like this.
Oh, just in the nick of
Hey!
time to save us from this
The
predicament.
handsome,
Hi,
the handsome
friend.
boy returns.
Wait,
He's here.
Saving you from the predicament? We're screwed.
Oh, yeah. Because now, I put us on our real overlay and we can do it properly. Look at our fantastic character
Yay.
art here. Done by the ever amazing
Yay.
Avivo. Look at it.
Aggressive cuteness.
Isn't it so precious? Oh my god. It's so fucking cool. Please go and support Aviv, because Aviv is wonderful and we absolutely adore working with Aviv and hope to be doing soon. Because, and I haven't told any of you guys this yet, but you know, you guys have leveled up quite a bit, and I've been thinking maybe, just maybe, at the start of the next arc, we update the art, maybe. So we'll have a think about updating the art descriptions, and then we'll see what magic Aviv can do. And I think we might gravitate from just having a headshot to a half bust as well.
Bust.
So you like the fact that I said
Perfect.
bust.
It's me. Hi.
Went from lesbians to busts. That's great.
I mean, I get Happy Pride Month.
It's Myra dialed up to 11.
Hell yeah.
Oh, did my research from last week carry over? Oh, thank you for reminding me. Yes, you do get a another spin then, courtesy of that research. So, who would you like that to go to? Because there's 2 players that don't have any, and I have 3. So, just saying.
That's fine. I don't need any.
But yes.
No!
Ah, there we
Yes.
go.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Incredible. Thank you so much, Pixie. You're the best. Pixie is our Clips champion, by the way. Can we have some hype in the chat for our Clips champion? You are incredible, and we love you. So, from there, if you want to see some of the clips posted by our Clips champion and all the memes and shit that we send to each other and be amongst the first to learn about our exciting announcements and updates, then use this link to join our community Discord, where everything is there. You might even get a chance to get a spot at the table when we announce that we're recruiting for some of our many upcoming sessions. Speaking of recently announced projects, I was going to mention this at the end of the stream, but since we're all here, I'd like to direct your attention to the stream as we have recently revealed this fantastic piece of ass. Look at this! QuestJunkies presents Stradalicious.
Oh my god!
Look at all those
A
hot
quest
faces.
Junkies spin on the classic tale with Countess Strad von Zarovich. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? Featuring our brand new dungeon mistress, Bree. I seen you in the chat.
Jin Mommy.
And look at this incredible lineup of players. Sky McSparkle, our very own Artagan the Traveller, C, Bridget, and me. I'm also there. Yay! But yes.
Oh no, they're hot.
Oh, believe me. Just wait till you see the character art. Like, the character art's not done yet, but there's a reason why, if you look in the server, that the group of players is collectively known as the Femme Fatales. And that's all I'm going to share about that. But yes, we're going to be delving into Barovia, and probably all dying vicious deaths, but you know what? What a way to go. Can't wait. I'm really excited to bring a new DM to the table to teach me how to be better at DMing, because yeah, I need that. So thank you, Brie. You're saving me there. Really looking forward to being at your table for QuestJunkies. Yeah. So yes, long story short, Discord. Links in the chat. We would also like to direct you to questjunkies.co.uk if you want to pick up some snazzy merchandise. like you see on here, everyone apart from Wyatt is wearing. Wyatt, just pretend you've got some on. It's fine.
Wyatt
Look
is
at
the
this.
merch. Stop lying
That
to people.
yeah, that is true.
I am the merch. It's Pride
are the
Month
merch.
after all.
Absolutely. And actually, let me just check something real quick. Yes, you should be able to. Wyatt, please drop a link to your merch store because you just launched an absolutely incredible looking Pride collection, which I'm absolutely
Oh.
going to be getting something from.
I would be so honored. I actually have my stuff coming in the middle of our stream, so at the very end, I will be able to show you all
Oh, amazing.
some of the things. But I have to find my website. I'm sorry.
It's all good. But post it in the chat whenever you can, because I need to get some of that stuff, which means you need to get some of that stuff. Speaking of buying stuff, here's a link to some guys called Tabletop Dominion. Now, they specialize in one of life's greatest struggles, which is not having enough dice. Because look at these hungry dice goblins on the stream right now. Look at them. They don't have enough dice. You think that's enough dice? Look, just one purchase from Tabletop Dominion with the code QuestJunkiesUK at checkout, getting you 10% off your entire order, will help feed these thirsty dice lesbians? I don't know. For another week.
Please, sir, may I roll some more?
Yes, you may, as long as these people in the chat buy some heckin' beautiful dice from our friends at Tabletop Dominion. QuestJunkiesUK at checkout for 10% off your entire order. Now, last but certainly not least, here is the link to our YouTube channel, where if you can't stay for the whole session tonight, fear not, all our VODs are backed up to the YouTubes. You can binge through. I know a few of you in the chat have been binging through our content recently, which we love you for. There is lots of fun stories and epic emotional tales. There's tears, there's laughter, there's lots of shouting at me, mainly my going, "You motherfucker!"
Or tell you to fuck off, yeah.
Yeah, it's
You're a
happened a few
wanker.
times. Yeah,
Fuck off,
I mean,
you
I-
wanker!
you know what? That just fuels me. It just gives me more power. So keep it coming. Keep it coming.
I should
as
just be polite.
as the famous Brennan Lee Mulligan once said, "I'm all the bad guys."
Oh, don't remind me.
Come on, Brennan's everybody's daddy. Like, we can all agree to that. Yes. Rule 1 for getting my flustered. Just talk about Brennan. So. Discord cuts your audio off at the perfect times every single time. So,
Yeah.
that's my announcements out of the way. It's time to meet our wonderful players for tonight. So, tell us who you are, who you will be playing, and give us that ever-elusive, random, interesting fact about your character. Starting with Mai.
Hello. I'm Mai, aka Mai the Pirate. I am playing Rhódania, our Sucral Stars, Feelies Druid, Artificer. Yeah, I was fucking going to drop it. Yeah, and interesting facts about her is, with the talk of sponsorships and the whole tournament coming up, in her spare time she's been like playing around with something that Forage used to do sometimes called what was it called again? Screen printing. No, screen printing. That was it. On cloaks, on t-shirts, in hopes that she'd be able to sell more merchandise at the tournament and get the proper representation of the brand going. There's only so many business cards she can scribble onto. Exactly.
It's very, very true. And I wonder where your business roller coaster will take you next. Maybe we'll find out tonight.
Who knows?
Thank you so much. Moving on, Patrick.
Hello, I am Patrick, aka Patton. Sometimes I draw art, but Monday nights I play Shield of the Wyld Ones. I am Connell McGinnis, a Earth Genasi Rune Knight fighter. And my interesting fact is a demonstration because I brought gravy rings.
Gravy rings.
Hey.
So
Reese will
some of
learn
y'all
today.
So some of y'all are probably thinking it looks just like a chocolate covered donut, and you're right. Like, so here it is, chocolate on top, pastry all around. Northern Irish delicacy. Well, is it North? I think it's just dairy, but like they're great. It's probably too hot for me to be eating shit like this, but
That's fine.
You
I'm sure
eat
it's fine.
those gravy rings.
I will.
You're too hot for the gravy ring. It's the other way around.
Indeed. Thank you so much. And I will take this opportunity, as reminded by Theo and Cohen, another fantastic creator in the space. A link will go up periodically in the chat. Our fundraising for the World Wildlife Fund is still ongoing because we still have stretch goals to hit. And just another £150 will mean that a certain Rhódania, aka Myret the Pirate, will have to DM for the very first time as she runs a one-shot. So, I'm going to drop that link again.
You have one job, Pat. There's
Do
one
it.
thing I can ask of you in this life.
Yes.
I don't want
So-
anything else.
1,000 will get us to that one shot. We only need 150 to go. If by some bizarre miracle we get to £1,200, then we are officially the #1 fundraising streamer for the World Wildlife Fund,
Wow.
which would be a pretty fucking awesome accolade to have, like, for our first ever charity drive. So, you know, just throwing that in there. Just gonna leave it there, just in case. And then when we get to the end of the night, we'll see where we're at. But yes, appreciate any donations that anyone can spare. We have more fundraising coming in the coming weeks as part of Pride Month for the Kaleidoscope Trust, but we will announce more on that very, very soon as we have projects to announce. But yes, getting back to the introductions, moving down the overlay, Grim.
Hello there. I'm Mike, Grim and Chat. Thank you for joining us tonight. I play your second favorite small boy, Wes, the alchemist artificer. Fun fact. His favorite comfort food is sandwiches, because back when he was working at his dad's workshop as a boy, his mom worked at a adjacent bakery and would always bring over fresh sandwiches. So whenever he has a sandwich, he thinks of his mom's fine bread.
Incredible. It's just a constant theme of baked goods in this this campaign. It really is. Like, I'm gonna have to play on that a bit more, I think, because it's natural.
Honestly, the least of your concerns, my dude.
Cozy.
Oh,
we-
there it is.
Didn't you take us to like an enchanted bakery where we got like funky muffins?
I did.
Pumpkin
Yes.
muffins.
All right, just making sure you remember that.
Oh, I do. Oh, I do.
Oh yeah, the loose goose guy.
The loose.
He sounds like loose
guy.
goose. He sounds like loose
Oh.
goose from Adventure Time.
Oh, you mean Stalmer from Stalmer's Baked Goods? Yes, he does. He also sounds a little bit like a space clown. Now you don't like that voice. So, moving down the overlay once again, Bridget.
Hello, friends. I'm Bridget. I play Frake, the Way of the Long Death, Shadowkai Monk, Lady of All Things, many, many, many things. Fun fact, she's only ever heard one love song her entire life, and she's never understood its meaning until recently.
Ooh.
She in love.
Oh my gosh. It must be love.
Love.
Oh,
Who do you think you're getting?
Thank you for- Thank you for letting me know that there is a new heart blossoming so that I, as the DM, can break it and destroy it.
Absolutely.
I knew that Frike had a thing for Rhódania.
All this time.
Don't touch that!
It's
Leave him
starting
alone.
with the fish.
Frank just wants that pussy.
Ah. Cat's
Oh, we
Oh,
don't know
boy.
if Madeline's here yet.
Oh.
You'll find out.
She's lady of many nouns, but also lady of many suitors, it seems.
I mean, yes, absolutely.
Oh.
Thank you so much. And last but never ever least, Wyatt.
Hello there, my friends. I am Wyatt, also known as the Moonkeep across all platforms. I play Reese, our Snow Leopard Tabaxi, College of Whispers Bard, and Life Cleric multiclass. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Fun fact. I think it was not last week, the week before. I said that Reese's dad did not like the fact that Reese did not want to become a hunter like him. That was actually a point of contention between his parents. So, creating a little bit of a stressful household for a very short period of time.
I wonder if it will still be stressful should you ever return.
We shall see.
We shall. Thank you so much. And I am, and will continue to be Patch, your ever humble dungeon master. I play everyone else. Let's have a random NPC to give you a random interesting fact about.
Gamora.
It's
Kimura.
Yeah, the Gamora puppet that's with Frank's dad.
Oh,
I was
that
going for something wholesome by saying forage, but
I mean,
go down that route.
that, my dear Connell, would be spoilers, and I'm not one to spoil. But I will say that you'll find out soon.
Yeah.
You want me to do forage? I can do forage.
that's nice and wholesome,
Okay, forage.
I hope.
So, well, if you want me to be wholesome, Forage only ever had feelings for one person in her life and never acted on them, as they felt it would be not returned and not understood. And on the day that she plucked up the courage to actually make the statement and ask the question, Feronia had left home.
Wow.
All those drunken
Womp
kisses
womp.
together we had,
Oh,
making wild brew.
Mm-hmm.
Twist the knife.
My
I'm the DM.
girl.
It's my job.
Mhm.
Oh,
You said that was supposed to be wholesome.
Yeah, she loves
That's a
Feronia.
heartbreaker.
I mean,
It's a
yeah.
heartbreaker.
But do bear in mind, she did say that she was considering watching the tournament.
God, it's like a love triangle hexagon.
There's so much going on right now.
Why is
I know, right?
Rhódania thirsting after everyone?
And you know what's going to be funny? She's showing up to the tournament with Wes in front of Forage.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
This went from like a love triangle to like a love pentagram. You've got like all these fucking arrows going this way,
And
my
there's
dude.
the sexy
And then-
tiefling as well.
And then in the middle, there's just Reese laughing at everybody else.
Oh, Reese is blissfully unaware.
Yep. So good. Okay. Thank you so much, my friends. We'll set the scene, and I'm going to actually save the spins because after this week, the next few weeks are going to be very action-packed, and I think those spins may come in handy or prove to be quite the opposite over the coming weeks. So, with your permission, I will delay them for a week. But also, you might thank me for it, because I have 3, and they usually go to the first NPC that you come up with, and depending on who that is, Connell, you might not. Yeah, you might have some objections. Very wise. So, C says, so you're saying I should wait? What for my wild magic? I can't
Dave?
speak. Wild magic surge. Yes, probably. And Oren, come on, 2 gift subs. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you,
my
Oren.
friend. We're gonna have
you.
so many spins. Okay. Okay. Amazing. We will spread them out over the next session, I believe, once things kick off, because, well, Ferroni and Reese double trouble.
Oh,
Yeah, boy.
Okay, thank you, Oren. Duly noted.
Fuck.
So, where do we find ourselves as we rejoin the Wyld Ones? They have been making their way
making
Making
a
way.
across the continent, heading to Zundanag, the home city of Conall McGinnisy. Heading there to attend a tournament hosted by their friend and hero of Connell's, the mighty Thrashumfo, a legendary warrior who lost his arm in a battle alongside the Wyld Ones some weeks ago. And as he looks to formally retire from his duties, the tournament has been arranged to select his successor, the person who will be Zundanag's #1 hero. During their travels, they encountered many random events. At one point, they completely left Rhódania entirely for about 24 hours. Had some shenanigans in some other world. I'm sure it's not important at all. Upon returning, they added a new member to the group in one Wes. A small boy that's not called Brim, but seems to have made a good start with the group, as far as we can tell. They've encountered various beasts, such as the giant catfish, which very much did a number on a number of the group. And we rejoin our friends. As the sun is high in the sky, as the group arrives in the outskirts of the city of Zundanag. Connell.
You know me so well.
I do know you so well. It's only been a few months, Connell, but it feels like forever since you were able to breathe in that air from home. No matter how far away you go, there is no better feeling than coming back home. Taking in the sights, the sounds, the smells. Seeing the hustle and bustle, the cheer from all the populace. And this is just the outskirts of the city. You lead your group into the outskirts. And for the rest of you, you see up ahead there is a colossal city with a big wall all around the outside of it. Various tiers of buildings and structures. And more or less in the center, you see a colossal-sized Colosseum, potentially where a tournament could be held. There's lots of excitement. You see posters on the flagpoles for the Tournament of Heroes. This must be the tournament. And, despite some setbacks on your travels, you've arrived with a day to spare. So, Connell, you guide your friends through the suburbs.
So, guys, this is it. This is Sinanarg. This is like still out in the outskirts, kind of the suburbs. And like, this is where I grew up. Towards the main city, I know it very, very well. But this is my home. And I can imagine it's like not very run down, but like almost like farmland, kind of not the most appealing looking houses, but like just people like barely getting by, but like the happiest folk you can probably see. Patrick can't remember all the facts, but like any like little facts and stories that I've been telling throughout the past year, Connell's just like pointing and be like, oh, and over there, that's where the kid told me I could sharpen a knife off my leg. Over there, that's where I tried to swim one time. I couldn't swim. And then, yeah, just like, oh, and over there, that is where you get the best gravy rings in town. Let me tell you, they're some of the best. They say they're better in the city, but not outside. Outside the city is where you get the good ones.
Gravy rings.
You keep yammering about the gravy rings. I think it's probably time we tried them. But
Sure.
so far so interesting, Connell. Yeah. I would probably not try and sharpen knives on your legs again, though.
And,
Why not? He's a rock.
Well, just set by example.
I'd like to like unsheath one of my claws and like try sharpening on his arm.
Sure, yeah.
Of course.
I'm not going to make you roll for an attack. I mean, you're not deliberately trying to harm him, so I'll say that
No.
it does a good job.
Ding.
It works pretty well.
yeah, my mom got really mad at me whenever she found out I was doing that.
Still, I'm not going to try and sharpen my weapons on my legs, thanks. I'll be cut and shaved, so no thanks.
No, we're a little too fleshy for that.
Aye.
It's kind of crazy being back here after so long. I'm really excited for tomorrow.
Bit nervous about being back home. I know I would
Yeah.
be.
It's strange. I've got the sense of pride coming back because I'm able to come back to my mom and my mentor and show them you guys and show them how far I've come in my journey. And hopefully tomorrow I can put all that experience to good use.
Connell, I know this is a bit of an obvious question, but are we crashing at yours tonight?
I haven't thought that far ahead. We spent so long getting to Zanarg, I haven't even actually spoken to my mom or Atticus, so...
Oh,
we've-
well, I think that if we are staying, or thinking about asking about staying, we should at least not arrive, like, empty-handed. Maybe to get, like, a few dozen gravy rings, if you like. For you.
So that's, I mean, now that I've actually got a bit of money, I think it'd be really nice if I treated my mom to like a nicer hotel closer to the arena.
What's your mom like?
What's your name?
Yeah.
Oh,
Apart
my
from
mom's
Mum.
he called my ma Thea.
Thea.
Fia, yeah. Fiadh.
F-I-D-E-H. Fida.
DH.
D-H. Thea.
Thea, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, my mom's my rock. Like, she's so supportive, always there for me. Any kind of shit that I've ever dealt with, she's just knows what to say. Extremely hard worker. Like, I couldn't. Yeah, she's the best. What can I say?
What about your dad? Whereabouts is he?
I don't
Never
know.
asked. I'm sorry, it's a bit rude me probably asking, but
I mean,
Yeah,
this is stuff. This is stuff that you should know, like coming here. But no, my dad passed away when I was quite young.
oh,
Yeah, he was
So-
taken away to do some work, and we got word that he died. So I haven't. I have no memory of him.
I'm sorry, pal.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
And I go and like hug his leg.
Kind of scruffs the top of your head.
She'll pat his shoulder.
But yeah, it's guys, this is a very happy, exciting time. Let's go. Let's get a half a dozen or a dozen grave earrings, like you said.
Few dozen,
Let's
I
go.
said.
Few dozen. All right.
You know, if they're good as they are, as you say they are, we don't want to keep going back and forth, do we? So we might as well grab loads. It means that, you know, if I don't like them, there's tons for you guys.
I've never bought loads of them before. This is going to be really fun.
Have plenty of hands to carry them now.
Yeah, like I usually had to save up for like a whole 2 weeks to afford one when I was younger.
And I've got plenty of coffee for us to have as well, like, just to kind of gestures to her particular tankard that...
My
We'll
mom's
have a
not a
run of coffee.
My mom's not a coffee person. She's an absolute tea high. Like tea until the cows got home.
Mild brew then. I'll make her some mild brew.
Very picky eater. She likes what she likes.
Oh, she'll like this.
We'll see.
Yes, we'll see.
Okay.
Real intimidation, eh? Sorry.
So, what's the plan? You have 24 hours or so till the tournament officially begins. You'll have to go there a little bit early, in the morning tomorrow to register and, find out
Wait.
all the stuff.
When?
All the way in, yeah.
Connell's just gonna go by the nearest little bakery and pick up a few dozen gravy rings.
Easy enough, yeah. You know just the perfect spot to get the best gravy rings.
These ones
Yep.
aren't it. These ones are okay. These ones are, at 8 o'clock in the evening. This is the best I could get. There's better places I could have got them.
QuestJunkies does not officially take a stance on gravy rings specifically from that shop. And we are being raided. Hello, friends from
Hi, friends.
Girls
Hello.
Run These Worlds. Hello,
Oh.
Girls Run These
Yeah, we do.
Worlds. Welcome.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
there's
They sure
several
do.
people here that will agree. Let me give you a shout out. Thank you so much. We are just getting started. There we go. Have yourself a lovely shout out, friends. Go and give them some love. And thank you for the raid. So, you pick up your gravy rings,
I sure do.
and then where do you want to head?
So as Connell gets he's going to grab a little bag of the grave rings and hand them out to everybody. One for Wes, one for Rhódania, one for Reese, one for Frank, and one for me. Enjoy, guys. Connell tucks straight in.
Cheers.
Do you just stick it in, or do you have to lick it, or?
That's what she said.
You beat me by 1 second.
She licks the gravy ring.
Okay. I mean, how do they taste, Connell?
You taste chocolate. It's more cakey than a donut. But yeah, it's really tasty, really nice. You feel like you do need a drink to wash it down afterwards, though. And before you guys can even like try to speak, you feel like it's gonna get like a little bit's gonna get caught in your throat, so you need to keep chewing to make sure it's all gone before you talk. But they had a like nice sweet spot.
What do you recommend for drinks around here?
Oh man, there's so many good pubs right here. Let's see.
Are there any sort of like old man pubs?
It's like you've never been to Zunarg.
I haven't been to Zundenarg.
Good
I
point.
don't remember going to Zundenarg.
There's Patch, name me the bar.
Funnily enough, just to the left of where you are currently standing, there is an old man pub, known as the Tack and Tickle.
The Tack and Tickle, my favorite pub ever.
Oh,
Oh, I love you.
I like to tackle that tickle. Tickle, tap, tackle. Let's go in.
she'll try and whisper to Feronia, what's an old man pub?
Oh, so an old man pub is like a little grotty pub that you mostly find old men in that just kind of go in there, read the papers, listen to tunes, but it's not really where the young and hip are. But oh God, it's got some really cheap beer usually. But yeah, grotty old man pub. Also, sometimes you find grotty old men in there too.
Okay. She'll follow everybody else.
Connell's gonna open the door to the pub. What I'm imagining is like, it's like old wooden floors, like wooden like benches and tables with like very old like pots, pans, dishes like nailed to the wall with like flags from the ceiling and like
Oh no. Yeah.
like this is. Am I wrong? Mai, is this what you're picturing too?
It's like, like an old, like, trying to think of the best way. Yeah, like there is like old pictures and stuff, and like you'll have like very occasionally like the little flags. Yeah, that just sound about right. Like they'll have like the same type of ales, the same type of beers. Like they don't have anything fancy and it's nothing hipstery.
And there's like a photo of the street like back in the 30s or something.
And there's like a picture of like the landlord or the landlady with like a gun behind it, that sort of thing. Like the Winchester is an old man pub pretty much.
Yeah.
It's Shaun of the Dead, except it would be smaller in my eyes. Yeah.
So that is exactly what I'm imagining as we're walking in.
And that is what you see. See how easy it is for me to DM this group?
So we walk in, Connell walks everybody to the bar, and
So the first thing that hits you when you walk in is the thick smell of tobacco, as almost everybody that sat in this pub is smoking. This is a real old man's pub, from the times when you could used to smoke in pubs.
Yeah.
I thought this got lifted like 10 years ago. All right.
2006.
Oh, whoa.
Until 2006.
Yeah, we're getting old,
remember.
guys. Let's not.
Yeah.
And behind the bar is a bartender who you know very, very well, a large Goliath who can barely fit behind the bar, but is wearing like a a three-piece suit with the jacket actually off but round his waist. The sleeves rolled up past his elbow. A sort of red waistcoat and a dicky bow tie, but big Goliath head.
Is he wearing a flat cap?
He's not wearing a flat cap, no.
Oh!
A big shiny bald head that's heavily tattooed, and like a constant like closed eye, which is from some bar fight he had years and years ago. And he turns around. Ah, is that you, young McGinnisy? Come on in and sit down.
Yes, big man, what's the crack?
Ah, I ain't seen no crack around here, just you cracky bastard.
Good man, good man. Here, big man, can I get 3 pints of stout for me and my pals here? Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a wee glass of water for the fluffy cat, if that's alright.
Water?
Preferably.
Me.
We don't do cocktails, lad. I'm only fucking with you. Of course you can.
Good man, hey, good man.
Get yourself sat down and I'll get right to you.
I would like to formally apologize to everybody for me going full dairy there. If you need subtitles, it will be on the YouTube.
It brings
I
me
don't-
joy.
I like the fact you feel the need to apologise and I don't.
I thought you were going to apologize on Patch's behalf for his accent. And I'm like, it's good.
I mean, that would be probably more appropriate. But yeah, you grab yourselves a table and the drinks are brought over.
I hope you didn't order me the water, because I'm a cat.
No.
He slides the water to Reese, and then you have a pint of Guinness in front of you.
I love it.
What it actually is a pint of McGinnisy from Connell's extended family made their fortune in Zundanag with a new type of ale that has swept the city.
Hold on, why is my mum and dad? Why is my mum skint then?
They're the fucking Dursleys. That's
A
who they are.
strange
That's
family.
Oh, no.
A strange
Okay.
family.
I wrote my backstory wrong, it seems.
Mm.
Amazing.
She'll try it.
A heavy drink. The more you have of it, it gets heavier, but it is quite enjoyable.
She'll maybe take a throat-clearing breath because of all the smoke and then this heavy alcohol, but I suppose that's good.
You see Connell takes a good gulp of it, and as he pulls away from his lip, you see a big frothy mustache, but you can see that he's where he's got the glass, there's a print on it saying I'm gonna say, and he's drank to that line, and he's haven't lost it.
Are you sure you're not already a hero? You have a drink named after you.
Yeah, that's from the McGinnises we don't talk about.
Ow.
You know, talk about Bruno.
That was his name, Bruno McGinnisy.
Oh my god.
But is it spelled like brew? No.
I mean, it is now.
No.
Ferunia, as much as she's going to try, she's going to sniff at the ale and then try and drink it in a oneer.
Ooh. Okay. Maybe a
That's how
Constitution
spicy
saving
she'll
throw.
be. Okay.
Come on, do it.
That would be an 11. I have a +0.
Oh,
An 11.
11.
Okay. You managed to get just short of where Connell got, and then one gulp just goes down the wrong hole and you start coughing and spluttering. You don't vomit, but you very nearly do.
Yeah, it's a good drink.
Connell like
Just
rubs
forget
her
what
back,
you saw.
and he's like, "That's how I drank my first one as well. It's okay."
Just gonna give him
You're not
proper
supposed to.
evils. Just
You're not supposed to choke on it, Rhódania. You're supposed to drink it.
excited, all right. I can't
I
help
thought you
it.
had practice drinking that stuff.
My stuff, yeah, but I don't get to drink like the other stuff very often.
Oh, so you're saying that the stuff that you just tried and choked on is stronger than your stuff?
No, it's just different. Mine's a pale ale. This is more like a porter, thank you.
That means nothing to me.
Well, you wouldn't know. You don't know this drinking world.
No, I don't.
You...
Maybe you should make a dark one of your brew.
Maybe I will.
Dark version. Make it
Wild
stronger.
Brew After dark.
Oh, Mummy, that's why you come up with the good ideas. Why you're on the committee.
Just raise her glass to that. Try another sip.
I'll drink to that.
So, when is the tournament?
I think it's kicking off tomorrow. So after we polish these off and go swing by my mum's, we can probably go get myself registered. And if you guys want to get checked in as well, by all means.
I don't think that's kind of my life. I will support you. I will be in your corner. How about that?
This is your fight.
Well, brick and nail. And besides, I am sponsoring you, so it wouldn't be very appropriate if we went head and head. And
But you'll have a cheering section.
yeah, the guy
like that.
bolting everything.
So long as you don't getting bolt my opponent, get me disqualified, sure. Well,
Fine. Isn't that right, Reese?
What?
Fireworks.
Oh yeah, for when Connell wins. Yes, fireworks.
And before. And during.
Distraction. Yes.
Ooh,
I like that.
good call.
So, I'm gonna just fast track a little bit because there's so much to get through, and I don't wanna miss it. So, you polish off your drinks, and you'll leave the establishment. And Connell, you take your companions home, I assume.
going to the McGinnessy household.
Okay. So as you pull up to it, what does the McGinnessy household look like from an external view?
It looks like a very run-down council house. Like not very like. It's able to. They're able. Whoever lives in the house is able to keep it looking good and keep it maintained, but like you can see that the grass is probably a little bit overgrown. Like there's probably like muck or like mud like clattered on like one side of the wall. The fence might be a little bit broken, but you can see there's probably like some activity in there. The walls definitely need painted, freshened up.
Mm-hmm. So, you approach, the door is closed. You give the door a hearty knock. And a few moments pass. And then all of a sudden you hear several locks being unlocked. And the door slowly opens. As we see... In fact, let me show on the stream overlay what we see opening the door. As Pat has very kindly given us some art to show.
Oh, that is so cute. Oh, wee mommy.
Connell, you open the
Nice.
door. That's Fia McGinnisy. Looks up, adjusts her glasses. Now, what sort of time do you call this, McGinnisy?
I'm sorry, Ma, but I'm home.
You're bringing these
And
ruffians with you?
Ma, relax. They're my friends. And I before she kind of scoffs at them anymore, she just like goes over and gives her a hug.
And as she embraces the hug, she's muttering to herself, but I'll say, Wes, you see her look over to you and she winks.
Winks back.
But you could have called, you could have wrote, you could have done something, anything. You call yourself my son.
I'm sorry, Ma, but like I'm horrible at communication. I'm trying to get better, but please. And I grabs her hand and is like, please tell me that money made it back to you.
And she puts her hand on your shoulder. One of these days, son, you'll figure out when I'm messing with you. And she pulls you in for an enormous hug. My
Wait,
boy's home!
Did you get the money?
Well, of course it did. It's in there.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad it made its way back. Wow, it came from a place that we sent it through the post office.
What? Come on, bring your friends in. Bring your friends in and let's get sat down. She
She'll
comes
maybe
in.
try to push Rhódania a little bit ahead of her.
Well, she scares me a wee bit.
You can be scared together. Come on.
Okay, mommy.
She pulls like some stools together. All the chairs are like different shapes and different sizes. Like the emergency chairs have come out because there's unexpected company. Like, come on, get sat down, get sat down. Who's having a cup of tea?
Oh. Funny you should talk about
I'll take
tea.
some.
All of you, yeah? All of you. Ah, you will. You will. Come on, I'll get you. You will. Yeah. Sure. I'm gonna put the pot on anyway. It's fine. And I can make it and I can leave it there and you can either take it or drink it. But you'll have it, won't you? You'll have it.
All right, Mrs. Doyle. God, it's like being oh, bloody hell.
I can imagine Patrick's watching a shitload of Fallout 10 getting ready for this.
Look, I, for most of the first 18 years of my life, I went on holidays to Ireland like twice a year for like 18 years. So I know an Irish household.
Yeah.
I don't need to research
Jesus,
that.
yeah.
So yeah, you all sit down and there's like a central coffee table which has this massive white doily over it, spanning the entire table. And there's coasters put down and yeah, she starts making tea for you all.
So, you know the short one? That's Wes.
Westerly?
This cute little one, scratching Fronia's head. That's Fronia. She's a character.
Oh, aren't you precious?
The bigger, fluffier one. This is Reese. He's really good at the flip. You might be able to get him to play the tin whistle. They're very similar looking. And this lovely one is Frank. She can punch stuff real hard and teleport.
Frank, it's a pleasure, dear. You know, it's funny. I always thought he'd bring a girl home someday.
You brought home tea.
I was thinking about.
God's bless me. Right. It's lovely to meet you all. I'm Fia. I'm where Connell gets all his good looks from. Now, let me get that tea. And she...
You know, your mum isn't actually that scary. I thought she's a bit scary at first, but now she's like aggressively affectionate.
And the one specific thing you do notice about Connell's mum is she's missing an arm entirely. But you look around the house and it was as if like, you know, you couldn't tell that she's like in any way, shape or form less abled than someone who has two arms. Like, she works hard.
Connell gets up to go to the kitchen to help his mum out, which leaves room for everyone else to RP because that's very me heavy at the moment.
I wonder how she lost her arm.
You think it's rude to ask?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I'm kind of less likely to get a bollocking. I could always ask. Really that curious?
Yeah, you're the cuter one.
Thanks. Or we could just ask, Connell.
Yeah, but, like, would that be rude? Not to ask her directly?
I don't know, I really feel like she'll give us a whack if we ask.
I'll just ask.
God, good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor, pal.
Hey, thanks.
I'm gonna cast guidance on you as well.
Guidance on myself, too.
She says, "May the odds be ever in your favor."
Amazing. So while that conversation's happening over in sort of the kitchen area, Connell and his mum are talking, and she says, "So, I hope you earned that money respectably."
I sure did. I've been... Man, I've been doing a lot. I was a crewmate on a flying pirate ship. Not pirate ship, sailing vessel. We went to this weird magical forest. I helped a lot of people. They were in for a bad time. There was monsters coming after them. Connell's like pausing every so often because like Patrick's trying to remember, but Connell's like carefully choosing his words to make sure he's not making his mum worry.
Yep.
You're angry.
Like, oh, I went to the Shadowfell.
I mean, I made an insight check for her and she rolled a 3, so I think you're good.
Yeah, she's too busy making the tea.
Mm.
Yeah, it's not lying. It's just like saying true events with like giving the more worrying details of it.
I think what's probably happening, since she rolled a 3 on insight, you're giving a true account of everything that's happened. But when you get to a point of something where she would worry, she's distracted and she says, Connell, can you get the biscuits out? Get the biscuits out and get... No, not that plate. Get the nice plate. With guests, nice crockery, remember?
All right, get the nice plates. And they just reach out pie to get them. Like I sort of fuck in my mom's house, like no matter what, like if I'm about, because I'm the tallest in the family, she'll always ask me if like, hey, here, go and climb up on the counter and reach up to the top shelf to get down the dish. And I'm like, it's always me. It's always me.
It is, well and truly. So after a bunch of distractions and this conversation, well, it's nice you've made some friends.
Yeah, they're the best. I made like another friend, but he's off gallivanting with some other guy.
Men, what are they like, eh? Well,
What are they like?
I mean, you're back home. I assume it's not entirely just to see your beautiful ma. I know there's a tournament coming up tomorrow, and well, obviously that Thrashing Foe's hosting it, so I'm sure you're going to be all over it, aren't you, dear?
Yeah, the past few months have just been so beneficial to my training, getting myself ready. I think I've got a good shot.
Of course you do. You're my son. You can beat everyone. Every single person. There's no beating my son.
I definitely, yeah, I've got this. But and like he kind of like says it a bit quieter, and he's like, without the people in the other room, I wouldn't have gotten to where I am. So I'm extremely grateful for every one of them.
That's why it's always good to make friends, son. Because you'll always get to where you need to. But sometimes having a friend to help you along the way can make all the difference in the world.
So, yeah, so we're here to... I'm here to enlist and enroll in the tournament. Maybe see Atticus.
Oh, that man, he's... You know, I haven't seen him for a few days. You know what he's like? He goes on these little extended breaks and comes back and he's all talk of, oh, he's done this and done that, but yeah, I don't know.
Don't tell me he's in the mountains.
Well, I don't know where he is. He never says where he's going. He's just saying he's going off to do some good and then, you know.
For fuck's sake, man, like...
Language in this fucking house, boy.
For God's sake, man, we just went through the forest.
Don't bring the gods into this, boy.
We could have went through the mountains and potentially have caught him there, but we went through the forest instead.
Okay. Well, you know what he's like. He'll show up when it's most convenient for him, I'm sure. But yeah, I suppose if you're fighting in his tournament, then he's going to want to see his protege in action, I'm sure. So, you know what he's like. You can never find him, but he always finds you. So, I just keep an eye out.
He's just like that, isn't he?
Right, let's go and make sure your friends are full of tea and biscuits. Brings the tea and biscuits over to the rest of you and sits down at the table with you. So I understand you're looking after my boy.
More like he's looking after us.
It's a give and take.
Is he washing his uniform regularly?
No,
Uniform?
Connell?
he stinks.
I mean, I've never seen him without his shirt off, but
Yes, you have.
Yeah,
And
you
that's
have.
good.
I've seen him, like, wasn't I on him? When he had no shirt on or something? I seem to remember
Reese
him
will
being
take a
naked
biscuit.
couple times.
She takes
like,
a
turn
massive
away.
slurp of tea. Very audible, breaking the silence in the room. Interesting.
Well, you know what it's like. You know, you go away from home and you just kind of decide to... Or just things happen, you know? I don't remember home, so...
Oh, you poor soul.
I'll be fine. I'm sure my mum's like you. Protective. Lovely.
Well, not all
So-
mums are like me, but I'm sure you've got a grand one.
So she's like an enchanted princess from the past.
And the Feywild.
Right. Feywild. Is that like... I don't know. Is that near Ethereon? I haven't... you know I haven't... Connor, you know I haven't been around, much out of the city. It's a big old world out there. Too big for old me.
You're not
And it's a lot bigger
old.
than you think.
Thank you, dear. You can have another biscuit.
They just
You have a-
are there any ginger biscuits?
Oh, sure, we've got every biscuit.
Takes 3.
You have a beautiful home.
Oh, thank you so much. I mean, it needs some work, but we're getting there bit by bit. It helps when your son's not off gallivanting across the world, but I'm not one for stopping adventure.
Connell points to like a hole, like a multiple holes in the wall that matches his stalactite formation. He's like, that was me.
And the rest
How
of
do
it
you
was as
jabbing
well.
your face in the wall? Your head in the wall?
That was after my first night out drinking. Yeah. I came in the front door and straight in. It happens.
I know how that is. I mean, a lot of the stuff that, falling bits at my lodge and my cabin, that's because I drank a bit much. I mean, forage. So,
Hmm.
I know what that's like.
Well, I assume you need somewhere to stay if you're going to be in this tournament tomorrow. We have a spare room, if you don't mind all sharing. It's a bit snug, but, well...
Matt, I was looking to see if you wanted, like, I've got a bit of money about myself. Do you want to get a room in the city, closer to the arena?
Well, I don't really go in the city much, but
It's gonna be fine. Like, I'm here. I can protect you.
she puts her hand up onto your cheek. She's like, my sweet boy. If that's what you want, then of course, we'll do that. I'll just go and get my things. I have something for you as well, but you're not to open it yet.
Oh, okay. I know I missed my birthday like the other week, but I'll come and see it.
Mm. And she goes off and she starts packing a little bag together of her essentials and comes out with a bag on her back and then a sort of parcel about this size, quite thin, hands it to Connell. For your eyes only. If you're going to win a tournament, then you'll need this.
Oh.
I'll open it before I get ready tomorrow. Thanks, Mom.
Okay. Well, you've got the money. Indulge your old ma.
Come on, then. Come on. And I was like they're getting off the leave, like Connell like nudges Wes and points like the best of birthday like plaque on the wall, and he's like, "Yeah, that's right." I walks out the door.
Such a wee shit.
You're lucky I'm not entering this tournament, or I may have to take that one down after I beat you.
I said to every single one of you, if you want to enter, you can enter.
Well, as your merchandise manager, I'm afraid I can't do it this time around, but you'll be happy to know that if another tournament should run around, I'll happily knock you down a peg or two.
Dear sponsor, I'll be getting drunk. I'm supporting you, I mean.
After all, in the face of adversity, I stand tall, for I am the warrior that was forged with fire.
That's
Did you just come up with
Beautiful.
that?
Yes, I did, all by myself.
Well, you're smart.
It wasn't generated by AI. What are you guys talking about?
Oh boy.
Oh god. Maybe you should be sponsored by ChatGPT instead of Vernon's Wild Brew.
No. Who's Chad?
Chad Jupiter.
Chad Jupiter. Yes, a well-known snake oil merchant from Zundanog. Chad Jupiter. Okay, so again, we're just gonna smash cut a little bit further down. You go into the city and you find one of the more swanky places to stay. It's just called L Luxury, and it is just this really nice sort of, almost like a 5-star hotel equivalent, fantasy equivalent. And you get your mum's set up. You get, I don't know if you want to share a room or if you each want individual rooms, but whatever your requests are met. And towards the evening, it would be time to go and register for the tournament. So would you all go, or would just Connell go?
I'm gonna show some moral support and go with Connell.
Same.
Same.
We should go with.
I feel like I'm on his shoulders, giving him like a shoulder massage, just to kind of like shoulder biscuits, just to kind of like psych him up and be like, "You got this. You could do it. You are the shield of the Wyld Ones."
Okay. So, you all accompany Connell. You head towards this Colosseum, which is massive. And there's not many people about, but there is a few workmen sort of making stalls for the outside, getting them prepped for the big day tomorrow, and the signs being hung. And you go to the main entrance where there is a check-in gate, and you can see that there's a small queue of people ahead of you. And eventually it gets to your turn, Connell. And you're greeted there is just a human man in like a standard suit who's got some parchment and a quill. It's like, "Welcome to register for the tournament. May I take your name, please?"
Connell McGinnisy.
Connell McKinsey. And your reference? The person that's referenced you for the tournament? Which, in your case, would be Thrash.
Connell points I imagine Thrash is on the poster on it. I just point directly to that. This guy.
His image is everywhere. It's like
the mascot, the guy walking around in the Thrashing suit.
The
Really?
big guy.
Jeff, come here a sec. We got that list. His friend comes over and he looks at this list. Oh, it does say Conor McGuinness. Well, not what we expected, but well, you come with high praise. Best of luck to you. Do you have a preferred name that you would be announced by?
He looks around at the party because he hasn't told anybody what his hero name would be. You're looking at the Stalagmighty. And he pulls up his sword as he stands proud.
Okay.
Stalagmighty.
Duly noted. Okay, so if you return here for 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, we'll get you signed in, and then we'll give you the information on the brackets for the tournament, and good luck. And
my associates here are looking to do some branding. Whom do they talk to?
oh, right. So yeah, I assume these are going to be in your corner. These are your team, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you have a sponsor for yourself.
Yeah. Hi.
Fantastic. So what would be the sponsor particularly?
What, you mean like my name? Or the company name or?
Well, yes, a company name. Like which company is sponsoring Mr. McGinnisy here?
God, Guys, do we call it Rhódania's Wild Brew or the Wyld Ones Wild Brew?
Veronia,
Okay.
your name. It's yours.
Rhódania's Wild Brew.
Rhódania's Wild Brew. I haven't heard of that before. Must be new. I have to give it a try sometime. Okay.
Up and coming.
Up and coming.
Addendum. Veronia's Wild Brew and Poppycock's Precarious Playthings.
Poppycock's Precarious Playthings. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Sure. I'll make a note of that. Poppycock. What was it again? Poppycock's preposterous.
Precarious. Close.
Precarious.
Playthings.
Playthings. All right. Cool. Lovely. Well, no worries. And good luck to y'all. And break a leg so that someone doesn't break yours first. Okay. Next.
It's like breaking in the ropes.
Before
We'll find
we
out.
leave, Patch, I think as everyone else leaves, Wes just stays, pulls out a gold coin, puts it to the register. He's stalagmighty, and I want you to say he will rock you every time he enters.
Well, it's not me announcing, but I can certainly pass the message on. And he pockets the gold.
Gives a wink and heads with the party.
Okay. So, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and put us on our break now, as the group, we'll see if there's any RP moments before the big day. We'll come to them after the break. But yes, guys, stick around because the tournament is going to be starting very, very, very shortly. So, we will see you in about 10 minutes. See you later.
Peace out, guys.
Greetings, dear friends. It appears you've wandered your way across the realms and found yourself in this rather delightful space known as QuestJunkiesUK. Rather dull name if you ask me, but they do love their chaos, and I could never not vouch for that. If you want to spread some of that chaos yourself, well, feel free to subscribe and spam that chat with those little emote things and tell them the Traveler sent you. Apparently, they have some sort of wheel of chaos that they use after a subscription just to fuck with the players. What better way to let chaos reign? See you in the chat, friends.
Tired of eating bland, tasteless food on your epic quests? Looking for something more exciting to fuel your adventures? Look no further than Subway.
Our sandwiches are made with only the freshest ingredients, sourced from all across the continent. Whether you're a warrior, wizard, or rogue, we have a sub that will suit your tastes. Will you go for the barbarian's boiled beef, the elven herb roasted turkey, or the dwarven double smoked bacon? Choose from our wide variety of meats, cheeses, and vegetables, all served on freshly baked bread.
But that's not all. At Subway, you can also customize your sub with magical sauces and enchanted toppings. Will you add a dash of Dragonfire hot sauce or a sprinkle of pixie dust parmesan? The possibilities are endless.
Our sandwiches come in 3 sizes: adventurer, hero, and legend.
Need something to quench your thirst after battling trolls and dragons? We also offer our signature drinks, like the Action Surge Grapefruit Ale or the Eldritch Baja Blast Dark Stout.
And for a sweet treat, try our famous 100% original recipe Feywild cookies. But don't take our word for it. Listen to what some of our satisfied customers have to say.
I never thought I'd find a sandwich that could match the thrill of slaying a dragon. Subway did it!
Oh, I used to hate going on quests because of the terrible food, but now I look forward to it. Thanks, Subfay.
I never knew that I needed enchanted toppings on my sandwich till I tried Subfay. Now my taste buds are having a wild flavor surge.
The dragon hot fire sauce is not for the faint of heart, but it sure comes in handy when you're fighting frost giants.
So why settle for boring, mundane food when you can indulge in the flavors of Subfay? Fresh bites for your epic fights. Subfay, eat fresh.
And welcome back, my dear friends, as we rejoin the Wyld Ones. The night before the Tournament of Heroes is to begin. So, first of all, as the group settles down for the night to prepare to sleep, Rhódania, you had something you wanted to sort out, I believe.
I'm gonna go knock on Wes's door. The boundary. Hey, wee man. Got something to say to you.
I'm sure you do. The door's open.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna make some weird.
Where do you come off? Piggybacking off of my sponsorship? Is it to be my name on up on those banner things and on his back? Why are you piggybacking?
Oh, no, you can have the name. I don't care. And as you enter, he's actually like full workshop mode. You can see like sketches of Connell all kind of like plastered together. He's carving the figure itself, and he's just full work mode. Not even paying attention, not even looking at you directly in the eye, just kind of like, name doesn't even matter. If you want to put it there, it's fine. I was just going to help with the finances.
Wait, okay, this is a little bit stalkerish here. Why have you... Why... Well, I mean, I knew that you liked him, but why have you got... Why are you making little statues of him? And... This is fucked up, man. Like, what?
Yeah, no, it is fucked up. I haven't finished yet. If I were to give this to him now, it would look fucked up.
Give it to him. What is it?
Well, if you'll recall, during our last campfire, I promised him an action figure. And as the merchandising manager, I've got to get the prototypes in before the big tournament.
Yes. Oh, do you think maybe in that case... I mean, sure, I'll allow you to have it. I'll get the name of the Piggly Wiggly Porky Pie bits.
My
and
grandfather's
shit
name
bobs.
was Poppycock.
Poppycock. Sorry.
Legitimately forgot what it was called.
Okay, in that case, should we do like a deal then? Like every time an action figure's bought for a kid, a parent gets also a discount on a bottle of Wild Brew and vice versa.
Oh, I wasn't prepared to do mass production yet. This is the prototype. I haven't made an action figure in a while. I'm making 3 right now.
Okay.
1 for Connell, 1 for Miss Fia, and 1 for Frake.
Cute. Not one for Reese then.
Or you. These are the prototypes, and they matter more because those are the best looking ones. The mass production ones my sister's going to take care of. I hope.
Okay.
But yes, you can get a coupon to Poppycock's Precarious Playthings every time you buy a bottle of Wild Brew. We'll put your name there. You don't have to put my grandfather's name. He's dead, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my god, stop fucking guilt tripping me.
That's what I do best.
We fucker.
I'm gonna go and sit next to him and just kind of like look at like the brushes and stuff and like the whole schematics going around.
Can I help? Anyway?
Just kind of like pokes him with a brush.
Oh, careful, that's the detailing brush. I need that.
Sorry. But yeah, do you want some help?
Kind of thinks about it. Here, this is the first one. Hands you the figure now, and it's about 70% done. Like, it looks like Connell, and the top portion is painted the red. He's kind of working on the detail. This one is going to be Connell's. I'm going to have it make a little sound effect. He's going to make it. He's going to choose it. I don't care. What do you think? Did I miss a detail here? Just kind of points to the frills, the stalagmite hair.
Good. I think you're missing a little bit more of his furrowed brow. And also, he's meant to have a couple of, like, scratches and indents from when I've been riding on his head sometimes. And... I think it's just mostly the furrowed brow. Otherwise, yeah, it's really... It's a work of art. You're very good.
You know, it's the first time anyone's ever actually complimented this. I haven't made a figure in like 10 years. Sure. Cool. I'm not done yet, so I wouldn't call it good. I'd call it incomplete, but I'd call it good.
That's a good start, then. How about
there
that?
we go. I'll take that trade-off.
You know, every masterpiece starts as a pile of shit, and this is far from a pile of shit. This is probably half a step away from a masterpiece. And I remember when I started making Wild Brew, it literally tasted of shit the first time we had it.
So what changed?
I worked hard, and I put some more love into it. I created the whole Scooby sort of kombucha-esque thing. And yeah, just experience, mostly, and constructive criticism, I'd say, anyway.
Art is an extension of our soul, and every time someone critiques it, it feels like a stab in the heart. But it's needed, because if we don't, our heart doesn't grow.
God, you're so eloquent.
No, my name's Wes, not eloquent.
Hey, maybe you're not as eloquent or as smart as I thought. You're very well spoken.
I
Smart.
will take that in stride.
Do you want me to go? I feel like I'm only distracting you from your work.
No. Stay. I'm gonna be up all night. You might be a little sleepy tomorrow, but if you want to stay, you can stay.
Might be nice. It's a bit lonely sometimes. Bit of change of pace. I love Reese and all, but sometimes he snores.
I was wondering why he always left the group. Does he just take like cat naps and snores so loud that no one can hear him?
I snore like a bitch. But for me, it's cute because I'm small. But for him, it's just a little bit more gravelly. You know, a bit like, you know how he talks like, "Hello, I'm Reese."
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, I'm Reese. Like gravelly voice.
I like to do, drink tea and speak to the moon and shit.
Do that again. Do that again. A little more emphasis on the gravel. I really like when you furled up the fur. That looks exactly like him.
Oh, I'm Reese. I like to speak to the moon and shit. Ugh.
Perfect. That's it. Gonna capture that image. In fact, you know what? Can you do it one more time, but put it into the speaker? And I'm gonna get like a little magical. I'm gonna use one of my tinkering enhancements. So I'm gonna record a 6-second message. So when Feroni does it again, just gonna be 6 seconds of that, and I'm gonna pocket it.
Oh my god, can you have a few catchphrases then?
You can. Whatever you can fit in 6 seconds, you can put in as damn catchphrases as much as you want.
Okay.
Are you ready?
All right. Once more with gusto.
I'm Reese. I speak to the moon and shit. Hi, I'm a wild one. Your mom's a bitch. Oh, sorry, that last one was a bit shit. Oh God, is it still recording? Oh no!
We'll edit it in post. It's okay.
If I can find a way to make actual merch of that, I'm going to.
Do it.
For Rhódania's Build-A-Bear.
It's great. It's
Yeah.
great. I love it.
Feronia, go ahead and take inspiration for that. And Sneaky Rogue Thief has given Wes inspiration for that as well.
Bless you, Alan. Thank you.
Love to see it.
Oh my god.
Okay, so
I'd buy a doll of that.
we cut away from all of that. Reese, anything from you while your ears are burning?
Why are my ears itching so much? Let's see. Is there anything Reese would do in his Reese way? I will go to the window of the room.
Mhm.
Look up at the moon.
I look at the moon.
I look at the moon and shit.
I'm gonna mute myself.
I'll look up at the moon and I will talk to the moon and shit. And just not expecting response or anything. Look after him tomorrow. Will you? I'll go to bed.
Just before you look away from the moon, there is like just a shooting star that just past the moon. You like to think that's a response. It's not a, hey, I'm the moon. Gotcha. But, you know.
I heard you loud and clear.
Oh my
Don't
god.
worry.
Sounds...
I'm the fucking moon. I'm going to look after him and shit.
I got you.
Forgot to file your paperwork.
Wazowski, I'm the moon.
It's a different thing.
Oh, boy.
Oh god.
Reese Wazowski, you forgot your paperwork again.
Oh, God.
I love
It's
you
canon.
guys.
It's canon.
Oh god.
So, from there, Frike, over to you.
So she would knock on Connell's door.
Hey Frank.
Hey, I just wanted to give you a little something, and she'll pull out a small just a circular disc. It could easily pass as a button, though, is how I want to flavor it, so it looks like it could be a button. On it is a carved design of Connell's hammer and his sword crossed like this, and at the point of each handle is a small circular piece of amethyst that is added into the design. And she'll hand him this, and I thought, even while you're in the arena and while we're cheering for you up in the stands, it might be nice to carry a piece of us with you into the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. This is beautiful. And he's gonna like kind of like put it on top of the parcel that his mum gave him earlier. That's gonna go on me as soon as I get ready tomorrow. But yeah, you guys are, although you guys can physically be in that fight with me tomorrow, all of my training has been with you guys, and my body is ready for the challenge, and it wouldn't have gotten this way if it wasn't for everyone. Like, although I might be the sole fighter, I'm fighting as a collective of you guys, if that makes sense.
It does. I think from the beginning, ever since we first started training together, some part of me just felt like this was your fight. Like, they have Heroes Tournament up on all the posters and things like that, and they have Thrasham's face, but as far as I'm concerned, you're already the champion.
Yeah. I don't even know what's gonna happen. Like, all I know is I'm gonna give it my all and just see how it goes, you know? But yeah, man, all that training, you're gonna see the fruits of it tomorrow.
She'll nod and maybe take a step closer and I suppose there was one more thing. And she'll give him a hug.
Hugs are nice.
And a kiss to the cheek. And she'll whisper, for a little extra luck.
His rocky face goes a little more reddish. And he's just like, well, aren't I the luckiest rock in the land?
She'll, giggle at that, and, but before she steps away, she'll just, reach for his hand and just give it a gentle squeeze, and
he's gonna give her hand a squeeze back.
We have come through much bigger foes and come out the other side. I believe in you, Connell.
Connell's just gonna reciprocate the hug and just kind of like hold her for a little bit.
She'll lean into his chest for that little bit.
And like as he kind of like steps back after the hug, he's just gonna be like, "It's, you know what? I was thinking about doing some like last minute training before tomorrow, but I think I might take a leaf out of your book and do some like internal stuff and relax and meditation. That's what you do, right?"
I could show you how to meditate. I don't think I've... She'll like think on it. I don't think I've shown you that during our training before.
Yeah, it's been mostly like the rougher stuff, but like the more inner stuff would be good.
So, if there's I'm assuming there's a bed in the room.
Yeah.
No,
She'll-
there's not. There's a purple heart.
Fucking bold for you to assume. Jesus.
She'll sit on the edge of the bed and just kind of pat the space across from her, and
I'll sit on the edge of the.
sometimes it helps to sit cross-legged, and she'll tuck her legs beneath her to demonstrate, but just however's comfortable. And you just take a couple deep breaths, and she'll demonstrate. Ignoring her own wildly racing heartbeat, she'll then just say, just close your eyes. Then she'll close her eyes as well. Do you have all those heroes' rules? Pick one of your favorites and repeat it, either out loud or in your head. And then just remember to keep breathing.
What if you made me a rule for being a hero?
I suppose I could. I've never thought about before. Let me think about that, and then she'll close her eyes and meditate on it a little bit. I had a dumb idea. I think she'll edge a little bit closer on the bed and just take another deep breath before opening her eyes. Rule 69, what's life without a little risk? And she will lean in and kiss Connell.
Nice.
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 This is happening now.
We can just cut away there if you want.
What do you think, Connell? Do you want the curtain closed now? On this scene?
The curtains are already drawn. Thank you.
So, as our view pulls away from this private moment, friends, you all take the benefits of a long rest, though I don't believe you need to, for the most part. So,
see, because we're staying in a fancy establishment, can it be like Zelda rules where I got the fancy bed so I can drink from like the horse god and get extra life?
Get 3 wheels of stamina and an extra heart, or is that
from
the
the
other way around?
sounds of it, from the sounds of it, Connell does not need any benefits tonight, as Connell has already had a good night. So
He's gonna have a level of exhaustion the next day.
I don't know. He's got
Hey, yo.
He might have just been snogging all night.
And that's only for Pat and Bridget to know. We'll leave it up to our imagination. So, morning comes. And I'll say, first of all, as the rest of you are all getting ready and waiting downstairs, Connell, you're in your room, getting yourself ready, and then you remember the package from your mum.
Yeah, Connell's gonna open the package, like taking the pin that Frike gave him the night before, and opens the package and sees what's inside.
There's some clothing inside, and a little note on the front. In your mum's handwriting. Rule 101. Every superhero needs a superhero suit. Love, Mum.
Connell will proceed to put on the new attire.
Okay.
The new duds.
The new duds. So, the rest of you have all reconvened in the lobby area. Connell's mum stood waiting, looking very excited. And you hear footsteps stepping down the stairs. As we see Connell looking a little different. In fact, I can show you on the overlay what Connell looks like.
I'm loving this. It's so wholesome. Holy crap! Looks fucking sick. Remind me a little bit of oh my god, what's his name from My Hero? I was about to use a word that's probably not right. Bakugan? Is that his name?
Bakugo?
Bakugo! That's who you remind me of.
Okay.
All right.
I'll say that if Freg sees him coming down the stairs like this, she'll probably be holding up a cup of coffee and will promptly choke on it.
Yep.
Sick.
I didn't realize I was getting a gift from Frike, but the pin is on there. It's just not on the art. So
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, you see Connell approaching like this.
I don't usually use big words like this, but you look intimidating. Like, they don't stand a chance.
Well,
Amazing.
I'm not one to be messed with today. I fully intend to go out there and give it my all.
And Fia comes over and starts messing with it. You haven't got this bit straight. Come on, come on, come on. And she licks her thumb and rubs it on your cheeks like, come on. Got to have you looking proper.
Man, the face paint's supposed to be on like that.
Oh, but could you at least even it out? It's a bit wonky on this side. Just my boy. Well, if you
Thanks,
can fight
Matt.
as well as you look, they don't stand a chance.
I will stand firm.
I believe you. Well, you're the hero, you lead the way.
Connell's gonna do that cool like anime thing where he like throws his like cape up backwards and he like walks towards the door. And he's like,
Yeah. Okay.
He gets his cape stuck in the door.
I think before we leave,
"Jeez."
Wes will have given a figure to Fia. We'll go over to Frike. I think this is all before Connell gets down the steps. So, Miss Frike, if you're going to be cheering your dear Connell, you're going to need the proper merch to show off. And the bag of holding retrieves the finished Connell McGinnisy figure and hands to Frike.
Oh my goodness.
Question. Did I'm guessing Wes and Feronia stayed up quite a bit late last night doing the voice boxes for each action figure as well.
I can only do one, So the one was for the one was for Reese. We got a Reese figure. We got a Reese vine. We're good.
Okay.
But then the moment that
My name's Reese. I like to move.
I speak to the moon and shit.
I speak to the moon and shit.
I think the
Mom's a
moment
bitch.
yeah, that's a bitch. I think the moment that Connell comes down the steps, he does a spit take. I spent all fucking night on the wrong costume.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's fine. We can just have special editions.
We can have a before and after.
Oh, my sister is going to kill me. Mr. Frike, looking over at Connell.
I could pay extra for the costume.
I'm choking on more of her coffee when she hears Wes say that.
Connell's trying to get used to the outfit, so he's like trying to like hero pose it. He's like, it's Connell. I'm Connell. I know I look like someone else right now, but I'm Connell. Wes?
Yeah, whatever, Mr. Frike. Anyways, I promise you a gift. He will pull out the figure. This one is the only one out of those three that's the most special. Do me a favor. If you, Stalagmighty, were to tell the kids at home something inspirational, what would you say? And he clicks, without Connell's knowing, clicks a little sound box on the back of it and just waits for him.
Rule 69. Just do it.
Fantastic. That is yours, my friend. Break a leg or 5. And walks away.
I play.
Yeah, did anybody clear up with the rules? Am I allowed to break a leg?
As long as it's not your own.
You'll find out. As you make your way to the Colosseum, and it is packed full of people queuing to get in. The mood is electric. There are queues of people through the various entrances, and you can see there is an entranceway reserved for competitors and their teams, which you are guided through. You're brought in and you sign in. Connell McGinnisy, Stalagmighty, and team, and sponsors. And you are led into the backstage area, and you can see various different people with their crews preparing to get ready. At this point, while you're all sort of psyching yourselves up and getting ready, you can hear the crowds off in the distance. Rhódania.
Oh no.
You get this strange feeling. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up. It's almost like the spidey sense is tingling, but for Rhódania. And you instinctively fade away the background noise. You start paying attention to the conversations with your friends. I'd like you to make me a perception check.
I'm gonna use a different dice today. 16.
16, very good. At first you were unsure of what this feeling was, but after taking a moment just to center yourself and concentrate on it, you're being watched. No mistake about it. What do you do?
Try and remain as calm as possible. And if you allow me, prepare primal savagery. Just so ready that. Where's the closest bathroom?
With a 16, you can see one about 80 feet off to the right-hand side of where you are currently.
I'm gonna look over my shoulder, me eyes with Frike, and just...
I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay.
Can you keep an eye on my stuff?
Okay. She'll carry, presumably take it from her.
No, I'm not taking my stuff with me.
Yeah, I thought you were like handing the stuff to her.
No. Very much trying to do code, but it doesn't really work for her.
Okay.
You know that.
Okay, so she'll
As in, keep an eye on my asset.
Oh, okay.
And she's gonna make her way to the bathroom, any sort of quiet one she can find, and just wait in there.
Okay.
Can she stand outside the door?
Oh, Frike, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, certainly.
Okay.
So, Frono, you go into the bathroom. There's no one in there, and you stand and you wait. A few moments, and then there's a sound from the other end of the bathroom, from behind you. And as you're about to turn and react, Flora? As you turn, and in front of the doorway, a face you've not seen for you don't even know how long. A figure who crossed planes of existence with the assistance of that moon. As you see in person for the first time in a long time, what looks like a big cat version of yourself. As you see your mum in the flesh.
Took you long enough.
My sweet girl, you don't know how long. And she just runs over and wraps you up in her arms and swings you around into this massive cuddle, and she's like kissing the top of your head repeatedly. Oh my girl, my sweet princess, my sweet princess. I never thought I'd see you again.
Where have you been?
Where the fuck have you been?
I don't know, I woke up in a forest and apparently I'm a princess.
Well, you were always my princess.
I didn't know. Like, if people are just like telling me stuff, I don't know, I don't remember, but I woke up in a forest and yeah, alone. I saw Birdie though.
Where is that little shit? I've been looking for him too.
Yeah. Where's Dad?
I don't know. I've been trying to find everyone.
Where have you been?
I've been everywhere. It doesn't matter because I'm with you now, and I ain't going nowhere. No one's taking me away again. No one's taking you away again. Oh, my sweet child.
Missed you.
I missed you too. And from there, we come back out. as one of the attendants for the tournament walks over to Connell. Hello, Mr. McGinnisy, sir. So, it appears that your sponsor, Thrash and Foe, put in a bit of a word for you, and it looks like you're going to be up first. It's exciting. He said he wanted the crowd to see you at their most ravenous and ready.
So I'm on now.
Oh, shortly. We're going to open the ceremony, and then we'll be bringing you out.
Okay. Give me a second. I'll follow right behind you. Okay.
Best of luck to you. And he shakes your hand.
Shakes back. Tunnel turns back around to everybody.
I'll say by this point, Veronia comes out with this larger cat.
Hello. We haven't met, but guys, this is it. I'll wave to you from down below, I guess.
Wait, no, we're in your corner. We're going down with you.
Oh, shit.
Are you ready? Are you nervous?
He looks at Wes, looks at Reese, looks at Fronia, looks to Frank, looks to Fronia's mum. It's just like, alright. No, not anymore. We've got this. And he like kind of holds his hand in the middle to do like a...
You've got this, but I'll play along.
Wild Ones in 3?
1, 2,
2,
3.
Wild Ones.
That was actually pretty good on my end. Well done.
That was solid.
Yeah, I think you do got this. Okay, so at this point, Connell is led down one pathway to get ready to come out as one of the competitors. And the rest of you are led down a different way to be in the corner for his bout. And as you are stood waiting, you see like these arcane crystals up on the walls, like long flat ones, which appear to be showing like the image from the arena, almost like an arcane crystal circuit television, if you will.
They have that high magic. All right.
Yeah, they do. So
what channels they have?
You watch and you see that there is a man walks into the center of the arena, bleach blonde hair, really expensive looking suit, spinning this arcane crystal in his hand, and he brings it up to his mouth and begins to speak, and you hear it echoing across the entire stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome to Zundenarg for the Tournament of Heroes! And there's a massive roar from the crowd. We are so thrilled to be with you today. Feature the best that Rhódania has to offer. We have exciting bouts for you tonight, and the winner will be handpicked to take the place of our retiring hero, the one, the only, Thrash and Foe. Get yourselves hyped, friends, because we're about to get underway. And he takes a bow, and the crowd roars as he walks away. You look to the screens, and you see that the view shifts now to a table where you see a figure stood addressing the view, saying, "Good evening, spectators. I say good evening, good afternoon. My name is Francis McCalgary. Thank you, Thaddeus Starwind, for that blazing introduction. I'm joined today for color commentary by the one, the only Thrasham Fall. Give it up, everybody. And the view pulls out, and Thrasham sat there in like this really expensive suit. It's like, yes, thrilled to be here. Yes, this is going to be an exciting tournament. Yes. Oh yeah, we got some great stuff tonight, and I believe the first bout of the night is going to be someone that you handpicked. Well, I'm not one to be biased, but this young man has got quite some promise, and he's a local boy, of course. Oh, well, you heard it here first, folks. Local boy is in with a good shot. I'm sure we can't wait to see him. So, back over to Thaddeus Starwind, our announcer. And the camera shifts over back to the center of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and all, are you ready? Because it's time! And the crowd goes wild. First up, fighting out of the red corner. He's a local boy from Zundanarg, coming with the promise to be the greatest hero this world has ever seen. Will he live up to that? Well, we're about to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the Shield of the Wyld Ones. Ladies and gentlemen, he is going to rock you. Connell Stalagmighty McGinnis. Please describe your entrance, Connell.
So as Connell's walking in, he swings his sword up in the air, and a big plume of smoke erupts as Connell is now a giant walking into this arena with the shield by his side. He stamps his feet on the ground and he swings his sword out to everyone. Good morning, Zundanarg! I am sword on the ground. Stalagmighty! I stand firm, unyielding like the mountains, for my resolve is unbreakable. Bring your challengers, bring them to me, and I will face them all.
And there is an elation from the crowd, hearing these inspiring words of a hero.
The party in my corner can probably see Connell's kind of trembling a little bit, holding the shield after giving such a performance, and he's holding the button that Frank gave him in his hand, just come on, Wyld Ones, come on.
How about that, folks? All right. So let's find out who is going to be fighting out of the blue corner. You see that smoke begins to rise from the other end of the arena. From parts unknown, this ferocious foe claims to have slain many a beast. Well, we'll see what they've got in store tonight. A bit of a dark horse, if you will. But joining the arena, we have the one, the only. And in the smoke, you see a silhouette of a feline-like form. A silhouetted great axe casually on the back. Chiyoko!
Fucking yes!
And that's where we're going to leave it for this week.
Oh.
And yes, with a resounding, "What's up, bitches?" Join us next week for the first of our guest spots, as Talia Hart, my real-life partner, is going to be joining us to kick Connell's ass with her Phyllis Angie Kitty Barbarian, Chiyoko.
Amazing. You're gonna have so much fun fighting her.
Oh yeah.
Great.
She. Oh, we've got some fun stuff planned for you. Let me tell you. So, yes.
My face hurts.
She knows all my moves.
Oh, we shall see. So, that is where we're going to leave things for tonight. And yes, actually, we did get 3 spins of the wheel for me, so I guess they could go to Chiyoko.
Ooh.
We shall see.
So cruel.
No, that is fucking favoritism towards your girlfriend, Patch. I do not approve of that.
Well, we'll find out. We'll see what happens next week. We've still got time. So, a massive thank you to everyone who's tuned in tonight and everyone who's been at the table. Really enjoyed it. It's good to be back. It feels like we haven't seen each other much recently, but I'm glad to finally have you all back with us. Missed you all very dearly. So, before we finish up and go a raiding, let's go back around the table. My friends, please, if you'd be so kind, reintroduce yourself, plug anything you've got to plug, and give us your favorite moment of the session, starting with Rhódania.
Hello, I am Mai, aka Marit the Pirate. I played Rhódania, our Circle of Stars, Feelies Druid, Artificer tonight. You can find me in lots of places online. Social media, most likely as Marit the Pirate or Marit Pirate on Twitter, but most places you can find me is also not just here on Mondays, but also on Wednesdays. I play Jimothy Brassfans III, the Not So Eloquent, College of Eloquence, Kitsune Bard Rogue, multi-classing again, over on the Wyld Chronicles right here. Also every other Saturday, I also am over at Phoenix Waki's channel playing Athara, the badass bitch barbarian blood hunter in the Dark Azurixis, which so fucking good. Really enjoying it. Vampire the Masquerade. Have we announced the date for that yet? Part 2?
Sunday, June 18th.
Okay,
There we
I
go.
wasn't sure if we had actually announced it or not. Yes, so you can find me on June 18th here again for Vampire the Masquerade, Bad and the Beautiful as Evelyn, the Hikata princess, mafia princess, dom mummy, different kind of princess. Favorite moment. I'm sorry. It has to be the I'm Riz, attack to the moon.
I mean, that was classic.
I haven't laughed so hard in like a month. So it really, even though it was myself making myself laugh, which sounds so narcissistic.
I mean, it was
It made me smile and laugh.
it was brilliant. So yeah, pat yourself on the back for that one, because we were all laughing hard. At
Oh, it
that.
was great. It was great.
I can't help but think of Cartman though whenever I do that face. I'm sorry.
Screw you guys, I'm going to the moon.
Your man's a bitch. Bad kitty.
See,
Thank you, guys.
Race in the
Oh, see, we love you. Oh god, amazing. Thank you so much. Connell.
Hello, everybody. I am Patrick, aka Patton. Sometimes I draw art, but Monday nights I am the shield of the Wyld Ones, but I'll protect everybody in the chat. I am Connell McGinnis, Earth Genasi Runite fighter, also portraying Stalagmighty as I am entering my tournament. Hell yeah. Shit to plug, I am at Pattoons on TikTok and Twitter, at Pat.Toons on Instagram. Favorite moment. So this session was incredibly special. Like a whole lot of it was kind of geared towards Connell, and I put a lot of like personal emphasis on like Connell's mom being inspired by my real life mom and yada yada. But I gotta say, like the fucking best part of the session is the fact that like for no reason I just went down on Wyatt. Just
That's how you know I like you.
big time. Like it was just fucking hilarious just hearing the
Hey, my name's Wyatt. My name's Reese. I like to move.
It was bound to happen at some point.
It's just so funny because like it's your character's whole thing, and like she destroyed it like as a couple seconds.
Oh dear. Like I'm kind of thinking it needs an animatic. But in like the South Park animation style. Oh god. Thank you so very much. Moving down the overlay. Wes.
Hi, friends. Thanks for joining us for tonight's Momisode. I'm Mike, Grim in chat. Also, welcome to the 69th Tenkaichi Budokai. I'm going to call this informally, formally.
Yep.
You can find me here in chat, screwing around when I'm not here playing with these lovely folks, and on Phoenix's channel every Wednesday and every other Saturday. Favorite moment? I will say that the entrance for Connell was fucking badass. Thank you, my friend. That was all I was hoping for, all advertised, lived up to expectation. It's gonna be great. Can't wait to see Tally beat your... I mean, you have a fair fight with Tally.
Oh, we'll find out. Yeah, I spent so long putting this like Sirenscape stuff together for the tournament. Like, oh, it's good to finally be doing it because it's fun for me. Because I have to commentate. I have to run the audio. I have to be in control of the crowd. It's a lot to do, but it's going to be fun. So really looking forward to getting into that. Thank you so much. Moving down the overlay. Frank.
Hello, everybody. I've been Frank, your Way of the Long Death, Shutterkai Monk, Lady of all of the nouns. Favorite moment beyond the kiss heard round the world? What shall I pick? Yeah, you know, the classic. My favorite is everyone trying their Reese impressions.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
It's fine. I'm waiting for someone to start taking the piss out of me now, so.
Sunday, June 18th, three of the lovely people at this table will be back for part 2 of Bad and the Beautiful, Vampire the Masquerade, 4 p.m. Eastern. I forget when it is across the pond, but yes, I'm very much looking forward to it and all of the hijinks that will happen there.
Let's go and be something else. Thank you so much. Reese.
Hello there, my friends. My name is Wyatt. I am the Moonkeep everywhere except Twitter because I don't do Twitter. My favorite part of the session was honestly everyone like trying to do the Reese voice. It was like, it's pretty fucking great. I'm like, yes, Reese has just one of those voices that everyone wants to imitate and make fun of, and it's great. I love it.
Try doing it as Rhódania doing the Reese voice. It's hard.
It's quite a skill. Like, yeah, it's, you know, fair play.
It was good. It was entertaining. I'm like, what is going on? It's great.
Thank you. And
I'm here all
you can plug things as well.
Yep, I have things to plug. One, tonight at 7:30 Pacific time, I will be playing Dragon Kitchen with Dead Aussie Gamer.
Oh, yes.
Here on Twitch. And I will be facing off with the wonderful Elwyn and Porter of the Smoking Barrel Tavern. So if you want to see Felix go head to head with Elwyn and Porter, making wonderful fantasy food, head over to Dead Aussie Gamer and go follow there and check back in. God, what is that? 2.5 hours? 3.5 hours? So Super excited for that. And then the other thing, we did talk about it a little bit earlier, but I am releasing my Pride merchandise for the Moonkeep. We have currently 10 different designs for Pride lanterns. So each lantern has a different Pride flag that's associated to it. You have the overarching Pride flag, but also gay, lesbian, bi, pan, poly, so on and so forth. And it's there in the chat. Yeah, so it's called the Love Without Bounds collection, which is an homage to one of my stories. So the Legend of the Prince, the Dancer, and the Betrothed. So yeah.
Amazing. I'm definitely getting my hands on some of that lovely merch. It is so good. Thank you. And I have been Patch, your ever humble dungeon master. I played everybody else. You can find me here all the time. Mondays for this campaign, Wednesdays for the Wildmount Chronicles, both at the same time. Every other Friday over on QuestJunkiesUK for Chisentis Tyranny, as the sassy yet classy Order of Scribes, Couchdower Wizard, Cleric, Kellen Sturgrove. And on Saturdays, every other Saturday following Chisenta, we have the Dark of Xerxes alongside alongside Grim, alongside Sophia in the chat, as the illustrious Captain Dante Elvati, Captain of Fortune's Folly, who had quite a big lore dump the other day. Quite a big. And yeah, there's tears and all sorts. It is... We're here to break hearts. And yeah, we have lots of exciting stuff coming up. I will show the graphic again. We recently announced this wonderful campaign that is going to be happening soon. We haven't announced a date as of yet, but Stradalicious, our gender-bent Curse of Strahd experience, as we face off against Countess Strahd von Zarevich. We will be featuring the wonderful Bree as our DM for this incredible campaign, and I will be playing a very weak character, as I normally do, so I'm going to be absolutely crucified, but that's fine. I'm here for the chaos, where we also have Sky, River, Sea, and Bridget joining me on this nightmarish road. So do look out for that. And Quest Junkies, don't forget your one-shot. Oh, we have so much stuff to announce, yes. The best thing to do is to get into our Discord, if you haven't already, because all the information about everything we do is going to be there. But speaking of one-shots, this coming Saturday, 2 p.m. BST, I believe, you can find me, Scarlet Song. Why am I blanking? Hunter. Sorry. Me, and Scarlet Swag. Song. Hunter, aka Genesiqua, and Swag over on the QuestJunkiesUK channel for a one-shot of Candela Obscura. We're going to be trying out this brand new game and seeing what it's all about, and we are very, very excited. So do check that out, as that's going to be probably quite nightmarish. I mean, it's a whole new avenue for John to give me nightmares, so, you know, I mean, that's something to tune in for, if anything else. But yes, thank you for the reminder, John. There's a lot in my head right now. And yes, all the other stuff that's going on you can find in the Discord. We also still have our fundraiser going for the World Wildlife Fund. We hit our goal in like 80 minutes during the charity one-shot, which was incredible. Thank you, everyone, for your incredible donations. We still have some stretch goals, which we really want to hit. Just another £150. Well, £148.95 will get us the chosen one shot. Our very own Myret the Pirate will run a one-shot for the very first time on stream for Quest Junkies.
No pressure.
If you are able to, do give, because you're also going to help save some incredible animals through the World Wildlife Fund, one of the most prestigious charities in the world. So yeah, please do give generously if you can. As for my favorite moment, I mean, of course, I'm going to say the same as everyone else, and the Reese impression was spectacular. But there were so many good moments, I have to highlight at least one other one for me. And I think, you know, I can't resist. Fronel was made canon tonight.
Oh.
It happened. It finally happened. The shipping was worth it. Ladies and gentlemen, this ship has sailed. And oh my heart. Oh my damn heart. So happy. That was perfect. And we'll see where it continues. So, my dear friends, thank you so much for tuning in. We are going to go raiding. Let's go and see which of our illustrious friends are online right now. I do believe, yes, our friends over at Bards of New York are streaming, so we'll go and say hi to them, share some love. Until then, take care, all the love to you, and we will see you on Wednesday for the Wildmount Chronicles. Good night, guys.
Night.
Good night.